Welcome to day 7 of our January challenge, working on Eira Lynn Jones's piece. And we are starting today on bar 21. We're back to a time signature here of 4/4, and we have 4 bars today. I'll play it for you first, and then we'll have a look through. Here we go. 3 and 4 and. Okay, so left hand, very familiar pattern for us now. C, G, going to E, B, so up a third, same size. All of these are 3 ones, and then a G on its own. Back to that C, G, E, B, up 1, and up 1 again. Okay, so we have that lovely shape, a lovely pattern there. Answering it, we have a B and an E initially, taking us straight to the left hand. Keep your thumb near that E because you're going back onto it. Finger 2 can just fall out to the D. Okay, so it's different from what we've done before. The B, E we're quite comfortable with, and then just stay there. Then as our left hand moves up 1, we're going up. Now we've got a double A going to a G, going to a D. And anyone that's done any of work with me before in any of the January challenge videos or in person or online in other ways, you will know that I am a big fan of swapping fingers on repeated notes. It creates a lift, it stops it being a bit stodgy. It actually is the easiest mechanical movement for our hand. Because otherwise we've got to play a note and come straight back for that same string with that same digit, and that's quite tiring, having to go all the way out and back again with no other thing in between. But swapping fingers, you can be doing that, the other one can be ready to come out, and so on. It's very effective, but sometimes I think it's a bit of a leap of faith to trust me that is worth trying. So we have this double A going to a G, going to a D. If I work backwards for a second, that gap from the G to the D, that is a 5th. So I would actually like to end up with a 3 on my G so that I can place my thumb to the D in a way that's very comfortable. If I end up with a 2 on the G, it's not horrendous to get my thumb to the D, but it's a bit of a stretch. And therefore, I have to work my hand to get to the right place. It won't just fall there. Whereas if I do end up with a 3 on the G, then for me, I'm so used to these size of gaps, my thumb just almost lands there without me having to think about it. So minimal effort. So I want to end with a 3 on that G in order to get up to there. So going to that, the previous note would be nice as a 2, 2, 3. So my first note, my initial A, before any of this is placed, I'm going to do that with a thumb. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, and you see how I was placed. So the 1 on its own, and everything else is just neatly in out the way. And then they both just fall. 2 and 3 fall out at the same time to land on A and G. I play my A, and then my thumb can go up very comfortably to the D. Okay. Okay, and it's worth just practicing that. Should we try that together? So thumb on the A initially, everything else is sort of closed in. Nothing's tight, but it's also not out here waiting. It's nicely closed in. So if I give us a 1 and then we start playing. 1 and. That's it, and don't rush to that last note. We'll try that again. Starting on the A. Nice released shoulders. Here we go. 1 and. Excellent. Okay, so putting that back with the left hand just straight on that bar. My left hand is on F and C, my black and my red. My right hand is ready on the A. And actually when I play the G in the top hand, I'll also be playing a G in my left hand. So we'll count in with a 3 and 4 and to get in. 3 and 4 and. Just try that one more time, same thing. Okay, 3 and 4 and. Super. Okay, going into the next bar, left hand's back down to the C, G, going up to, you should be able to, should's a strong word, isn't it? I'm hoping that by now you've practiced that without looking and are more and more confident about being able to do it. So it doesn't need much of your attention anymore. Okay, so C, G in the left, right hand's up to an E, and I'm just going to kind of walk my way through some of these notes. E, my thumb's going to move to the D, my finger 2 is going to move to the A, my thumb's going to move to the C. Now you have a choice here for these final 4 notes. So my thumb's already on the C. Do you want to just open your fingers out and play 1, 2, 3, 4? Or do you want to come off after that C and then place 1, 2, 3? There's time too. So you could just come off and then place 1, 2, 3. See how you feel when you're also putting it with the left hand, because that might impact on how easy it feels because you've got different fingers playing in the left hand, and that might impact on what you choose. So playing these last 2 bars, left hand on C and G, right hand on E, going to D, E going to B, sorry. Here's our count in. 3 and 4 and. Okay, whatever you decide will also be affected on or by the whether it makes any notes stand out, or whether you're going to have to be conscious of being particularly beautiful on a thumb note, for example, or something to prevent it from being a standout, slightly harsh sound in it. Okay, shall we put the whole 4 bars together? Starting at bar 21. Here we go. C, G in the left, B, E in the right. 3 and 4 and. Try not to panic with any of it. Trust that left hand that it knows where it's going. Allow yourself time to breathe through it. Okay, join me in the play along videos where I'll play it a bit slower than that, and then that kind of speed, and then also a faster speed for the fun of trying it there as well. Okay, see you over there. Well done.